Hey, do not forget, if you are listening to this recording right now, please remember we are looking for real estate agents at Platinum Real Estate. So we are growing. We have an excellent coaching program. We have an excellent 100% program. We have a lot of different programs to fit your needs. So if you are a licensed real estate agent, or you're getting your license, or you're thinking about getting your license, definitely contact us at platinumrealestate.com, or you can give us a call, 404-994-4600. That's 404-994-4600. Or you can visit our website, platinumrealestate.com. That's platinumrealestate.com. So we are looking to help you grow your business. So whether you're experienced agents, whether you're on the whether you need one-on-one coaching, we would love to coach you. So please, ma'am, please, sir, contact our corporation. We do have opportunities to join our firm. All right. So what are we going to talk about today? I went into a little bit of this in detail at our private coaching call. I do coach agents privately, from Platinum Real Estate agents, also to other agents outside of Platinum. I do coach one-on-one. And so we had a really nice call at our last coaching call this week. We have a call every week. And this week, we talked a little bit about social media, and I dove in pretty deep on that thing. So today I want to kind of talk about social media with a little different twist. I want to talk about 15 things, maybe even go a little more, but I just want to give you 15 things you should be doing on social media. Here's the deal, you guys. We are real estate agents, right? And so many times we use social media for, I won't say the wrong things, but we use social media for things that won't help us grow our business. I want you to start looking at social media as a tool to grow your business. How can I grow my business? One of my biggest pet peeves, one of the things that frustrates me, is when I see a licensed real estate agent, or I see a real estate investor, or a real estate broker, or even a business owner, gets on social media and take a picture of a sandwich and say, "This is what I had for lunch today." Who cares, right? Or they get on social media and they're doing a bunch of things that's unprofessional, or they're doing, or they have a bunch of personal posts, and that's personal posts. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with posting personal information, but when you're going on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is, have a purpose to your post. Don't just post information. So today I want to give you 15 things that you should post, and I also want to talk about how you should post it so that you're actually making posts to help grow your business, to bring awareness to your business, that's educating the community, that's increasing your following, because people understand you are the expert and you are the go-to person in the business. Here's the reality. People do business with people that they like, respect, and so if you're the expert in the business, people will go to you. Use social media as a tool. I want you to have a transformation, a changing of your mind. I want you to start looking at social media as a tool to help you build wealth. I want you to use social media as a tool to help you build your business. So many times we miss opportunities to build our business. With that being said, I want to give you 15 things that you can do on social media to help you build your business. First, anniversaries. So every time you close a deal, you should document that deal in your CRM. You should document that in your CRM, your management system that you are using to keep up with your leads. So when you close a deal this year, next year you should do a couple of things. You should go on social media and you should send a message directly to that client saying, hey, we closed the deal a year ago, whether you bought a house, whether you sold a house, this is our 1 year anniversary, just checking back on you. So I would send a direct message on social media saying, hey, I am just keeping in touch with you. You will get referrals by doing that. That person always asks, do you know anyone else who might be interested in real estate? Are you interested in investing in real estate? I have had a lot of clients who have bought a home from me today, and then a year from now, 2 years from now, they are living in their dream home, but now they want to invest in investment property. I would always reach back out to them. Hey, interest rates are low. The market is good. Now is the time to invest in real estate. I also help with investment properties as well. Let's sit down and talk, because maybe you are investing in stocks, bonds, mutual funds. Maybe you have money in a savings account. Maybe you have money in a checking account. I would like to show you how you can get a higher return on your investment by investing in real estate. Reach out once a year. Hey, happy anniversary. We did business a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, etc. I would also post that success on all of my social media platforms. Hey, I would like to say congratulations. I helped this person over a year ago purchase their home, sell their home, or whatever, and I would post a picture, because at every closing you should get a picture and video. Again, let me repeat that. Every single closing, you should get a picture and you should get a video. You should keep that, and a year later, put up that picture saying, hey, here's a picture of me and my client from a year ago, or from 2 years ago, or from 10 years ago, and here's a picture, here's a video testimony of a closing that I have, that I achieved a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Why is this important? This is showing a couple of things. Not only I am closing deals now, but I've also can show you where I've been in the business successfully. That's very important. Successfully for 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, etc. Okay. Number two, the next thing we should do on social media is have client appreciation events. This is strong, and this will really help you build your business. So you go on social media and use them all: LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, the whole nine, and you say, listen, on Friday, 4 weeks from now, on Friday, I am having a client appreciation event. And you can go to your local restaurant and say, listen, I would like to have a happy hour. I would like to have a time where all of my clients can come here and meet me, and it's client appreciation. Here's another very, very powerful point. You should have at least 3, I repeat, you should have at least 3 subdivisions that you're marketing, that you're advertising to each and every month. And one of the things that I always tell agents to always do is go to the HOA meetings. So you should have a relationship with the HOA president. You should have a relationship with the HOA. With that being said, you should then contact that subdivision and say, hey, I would like to give you $100, $50, $75, whatever. Some of the subdivisions will do it for free. I would like to use your clubhouse, and I would like to have a client appreciation event. And all of the clients are invited. I invite everybody from all of my social media platforms, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, you name it, I advertise it. Now, a couple of things, but that's great. You can have it at a restaurant. Everybody can come by, have a happy hour. They can pay for their own food, pay for their own drinks, but they're just coming by because you're just saying, hey, let's get together. This is client appreciation. Put that all over social media. You can also, say, hey, local subdivision, I would like to rent out your little area, and I'm going to invite all of my clients to a client appreciation event. Here's the key. I don't care if one client come or if 100 clients come, you want to take pictures, you want to have videos, then you take those same pictures and videos and you post it all over social media. Hey, I had a client appreciation day. Maybe you want to have one once a quarter. So every 3 months, you have a client appreciation event. Why is this important? Because even if one person shows up or 50 people show up, the key is when you take the pictures, when you take the videos, you are actually showing, I am active in the community. I am a successful real estate agent. I appreciate you. It will help you get more referrals. It will help you get more leads. All right? Very, very important. Client appreciation events. Okay? Number 3, here's another one. If you're not doing it, you should be doing it. Every closing goes all over social media. Okay? Every closing, I'm going to take out my cell phone just like this. I am going to take that cell phone. I am going to put it on record, and I am going to give it to the closing attorney, and I'm going to say, please record a video of me and my client at this closing. Number 1, I never go to a closing without a suit and tie. That's first of all. I am a professional. I am the best at what I do, and I look like that when I attend. So the first thing, when I go to a closing, I have on a suit, I have on a tie. I always tell the closing attorney, please take this camera and take a video of me with my client, and I take that video, and once again, it's all over social media. I also take pictures of me and my client. I take pictures of just my client, and again, all over social media. Okay? Now, here's what a lot of folk do, and here's what a lot of agents do. Well, I won't say a lot, but the few agents that post a closing, they just have a picture and they're standing there and they say, hey, it's me closing with client. Don't want you to do that. I want you to be more specific. So when you're at that closing and you take the picture and you take the video, when you post it on social media, I want you to post it something like this. I helped my client buy a $300,000 house in this specific subdivision. I specialize in this subdivision. I specialize in this specific area. My client bought a house, 4-bedroom, 5-bath, car garage. Congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Such and so on their new property. Now, what am I telling everybody? Not only that I just have a closing, but be specific. It was this type of closing. It was an investor. It was a first-time home buyer. It was a person that sold a smaller home and bought a larger home. I helped them buy a home. I helped them sell a home. I helped them on both ends. Are y'all flowing with me? Be specific here, okay? I specialize in this area. I specialize in that area. So be specific and tell them about the deal. Just don't say, I closed the deal. That means nothing. Okay, everybody's closing the deal. What's specific about the deal? What makes this deal different than other deals? What do you specialize in? Okay? Those are the type of things. My client is an investor, and this is the first property. I have sold several properties with this investor. So now with these closings, people start to see, wow, he's helping buyers. He have listings. He's helping people on the north side. He's helping people on the south side. He's helping investors. So when you're more specific when you post on social media, it will help you a lot more. It will also help you brand yourself. So now you are using this testimony, you are using this closing to not only say, yes, I closed, but now I am branding myself and I'm being more specific, talking about the close. Very, very important. Okay? Video testimonies are important. So number 4, what do you want to do? Whether it's a closing, whether you're showing property, you always want to get client testimonies. And let me tell you this, that's very, very powerful right now in social media, and that is Facebook Live. There's nothing in this world more powerful than client testimonies, which is live video, and I love Facebook Live. You can show a property with a client. You can come out of a closing with a client, and you can post that testimony live on Facebook Live. Now, social media, you want to post written testimony as well as video testimonies. So number 4, fourth thing we should do on social media is client testimonies, and all kinds of client testimonies, okay? From all different type of properties. Number 5, the 5th thing we should do on social media is community events. Now, we should approach this from several different areas. Number 1, I strongly recommend on your social media platform, tell your followers about upcoming community events, especially if you're going to be there. Because as a real estate agent, as a real estate professional, we have to be active in the community. A lot of my referrals, a lot of my closings have come because I am active in the community. So I need to get out there and I need to say, hey, listen, everybody, listen, there's an event coming up. There's a jazz concert. There's whatever coming up, and I'm going to be there. Would love to see you there as well. Okay? Even if you're not going to be there, you should go on social media and say, hey, listen, I specialize in this particular part of real estate, south side, north side, east side, west side. And this week on the west side, there's going to be this type of a community event. I want to invite you out, okay? Being active in the community is what we should do. So I weekly, you should go on social media talking about upcoming community events. If you are a real estate agent and you're going to sponsor, this is huge. If you're going to have a sponsorship, go on social media and say, hey, you know what? There's a local church event, and I am a member of the church, and we are giving away food to the homeless. Come out and be a part of this. Why is this important? Because as real estate professionals, it is our job to be an impact to the community. So let's use social media to talk about upcoming community events. Whether I'm going to attend or whether I'm not going to attend, I should be the go-to person for these events. Back in the day, I attended a lot of events. I was very active in the community, and many times leads and listings and business would come from those events. Now we have social media. Use social media to help promote your business and let the world know I am active in my community. So I know about everything that's happening in the community. So every community event I know of. Now, since we're on community, let's talk about community service. Yes, whether you're doing community service through your church, whether you're doing it through some other organization, or if you just know about it, okay? So if you're participating, that's best. But if you're not participating, but you know about it, you should say, hey, you guys, there's a great community event coming in our community. We are going to be, helping the homeless, feeding the homeless, Hosea, feed the homeless, whatever it is, okay? There is community service events. I know at my church there's a lot of business events, and I will sponsor a table, and I have taught and I've educated the community about business, about real estate through my church. So community service is really, really huge. What you should do is use social media to let the world know this is what I'm doing through my community service efforts. Hey, if you have questions or comments, the chat line is open. Let me check here. Oh, wonderful. I have a message from someone saying that they're going to be joining Platinum Real Estate. Well, welcome to the Platinum Real Estate family. Yes, we are looking for real estate agents, and thank you for hitting me on the chat line. When you join the company, I look forward to meeting you. Okay, but if you have a question, comment, please feel free. Shoot it through chat. Okay, number 7 social media. The 7th social media ideas holidays. Okay, Valentine's Day, Christmas, Thanksgiving, 4th of July. I can go on and on. Okay, you should use social media to say happy holidays from me. Always have a giveaway. Always give something back. Always do something during the holidays. You can even talk about what you're doing and how you're going to be in the community during the holidays, doing different events, going to different things. So a lot of folks just simply say, hey, you know what? It's the holidays, Merry Christmas. What about combining tip number 7 with tip number 6? So say, hey, yes, it's the holidays, and yes, Merry Christmas, but I also want to let you know that I am going to be doing these type of community events. So use the holidays to talk about your business, to grow your business, and to take your business to the next level. Number 8. Oh, this is big. Number 8. Contest and giveaways. Go on social media and say, listen, I would like to give, go on Facebook and say the next 30 people or the 24th person or whatever, I'm going to give you my free ebook on the 5 steps to purchasing a HUD home, or the top 10 things you should know, right, before purchasing your home, or the biggest mistakes home buyers make, or the 7 biggest tips to selling your home within 60 days. I'm going to give you my free ebook. I will give you a free one-on-one consultation. I will give you a $50 gift card to start to Starbucks or to the local restaurant. You can go to your local restaurants, because I always tell my agents, whoever I'm doing business with needs to do business with me. So I'm very active in the community, and I will go to restaurants and I will say, hey, listen, I come here often with my clients. I am a licensed real estate agent, so I come here a lot with my clients, or I come here a lot with my family, or I come here a lot with friends. Here's my business cards, and I would like to have a contest where I'm going to have a contest on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, whatever, and I would like to give my followers a $25 gift certificate to your local restaurant. Now, for most restaurants, when you take a family, you are going to spend more than $25. So the restaurant loves to give a gift certificate for $25, because the total bill might end up being $100 or $200. So it's a win-win for everybody. So you can have multiple giveaways. I'm going to give away something to Starbucks. I am going to give something away to Logan's a steakhouse. I'm going to give something to Olive Garden, whatever it might be. But here's the deal. I want you to contact me. Send them to your website. Go to my website and register right now. Get their name, get their phone number, get their email address. Register right now, and you have the opportunity to win whatever. Okay? Register, contact me now to win. Win-win on a few levels. The person that wins obviously wins. You are active helping the community, but you're able now to build your database, because you are getting more phone numbers, you're getting more emails. So now you are building your business by having contests and giveaways through social media. Okay? Contact me now and you will get whatever. Okay? Free giveaway. I have also subdivisions that I'm farming. I'm farming subdivisions, and I go to the local HOA monthly meeting or quarterly meeting, and I will give a giveaway. Hey, everybody, give me all of your information, and I will give you whatever. So very, very powerful. Next, number 9, on social media, we should do this. We should do this. Please do this. It will help grow your business. Go into MLS, go into FMLS, and find the most expensive home. I know right around the corner from my home, Tyler Perry have a tremendous property. It's just like out of this world, right? And it's his personal home. I don't mean the big compound that he built, but it's his personal home, is where he personally lives. So I can go into MLS and I can go into FMLS, and I can find the most expensive listing. I remember when his home was the most expensive listing. And you can go on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, the whole nine, and say, hey, here's the most expensive listing listed right now in the county or in the area or on the south side or on the north side. And you can make it fun, but you can also make it educational. And you are allowing everybody to know I am the go-to person. I am the knowledgeable person here in the real estate game. You can say, you can go into MLS, go into FMLS, and find the most expensive listing for the south side, north side, east side, west side. And you can say, hey, here's the most expensive listing in this zip code, a most expensive listing in this zip code, and it will blow your mind. It will blow their mind, because they will say, wow, I didn't realize there was houses listed for $10 million, $20 million, $30 million, $15 million. And it looks very interesting, but it's also letting everybody on social media know, hey, you are the go-to person in real estate. Okay? So you're letting everybody know, wow, I am the go-to person. I am the knowledgeable person. I know, and I am the who's who in real estate. So yes, you went in the MLS. Yes, you went in the FMLS to get the information, but you packaged it and you gave it to the world saying, hey, this is the most expensive listing in the area. Do this weekly. Do this every month. Hey, this is the most expensive listing in the area. All right. Next, birthdays. You should, every time a client have a birthday, you should go on social media and say happy birthday to past clients, to present clients, to previous clients. You should go on social media and say, hey, happy birthday. Okay? That simple personal touch of just reaching out saying happy birthday goes a long, long way. Okay? Questions. The chat line is open. Let me check my chat line. Any questions about anything? All right, somebody's saying, Luther, great information. I really like the information. When is your next class? Okay. The next class, and we have classes often. Go to my website, lutherragsdale.com. Again, go to my website, www.lutherragsdale.com. All of my upcoming webinars, all of my upcoming events, workshops, boot camps, everything is going to be right there at lutherragsdale.com. Thank you for that question. I have another question here. Let me see here. All right. Let me see. I think I have a question here. If I get in here. Oh, it's not coming up. I don't know why. Okay. Any other questions? You can shoot me a question or shoot me a chat, either one. Questions. You can shoot me a question and or a chat. Okay. All right, question. Here's a question. The question is, if I do not have the listing, is it a problem with me posting it on social media? No, I'm not saying this property is for sale, contact me. I am not advertising, posting this property as advertisement. I am posting it as information. So I'm just saying simply, hey, look, here is some of the most expensive homes in Clayton County, Gwinnett County, Fulton County, Douglas County, whatever. I am not saying contact me. I am not saying it is my listing. I am not saying any of that, okay? Because that same home is advertised. It's on Zillow. It's on Trulia. It's on every place else. I'm just saying this. Hey, guess what? Social media, to all of my social media followers, guess what? I bet you don't realize that right now the most expensive house in the county is listed for $30 million. Okay, that's just great information. I'm not getting into call me and I haven't listed or none of that. I'm just giving fun information on social media saying, hey, I can even go even further than that. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But another great tip is to go further in the specifics on what's happening in the market. Okay? Excellent question. Okay, questions, anyone? All right, very good. Okay, number 11, market info. That's what we were just talking about. Housing market, the information. We should go on social media, and all of the information is in FMLS and MLS, and Google is all over. But we should be talking about market information. Hey, interest rates are low. The average cost of a home right now in Atlanta, Georgia is X amount of dollars. The average days on the market, X amount of days. Right now is if you want to list your home, right now the average days on the market is X amount of days. Now, I am telling the world, I am the expert, okay? I am the go-to. I am the go-to person. I am the person with the knowledge. I am the person that knows about the market. So if I'm the person that knows about the market, I know how many days a property is on the market. I know the average selling price. I know the most expensive house on the market. I know the interest rates. I know that the economy is good. I am the go-to person. I am the expert. If I'm on social media letting everybody know the knowledge, knowing I'm the expert, when it comes time to sell, when it comes time to buy, they're going to contact who? They're contacting me because I'm the expert in the market now, okay? So what do I want to do? I want to make sure the world understands I am the go-to person. I am the expert in the market. Here's another one. We should go on social media talking about properties that's just sold, okay? Whether it's my properties, whether it's properties that have sold in MLS and FMLS, I can say, hey, you guys, right now, this month, more properties sold than last month. That is telling us that the market is moving. We have less listings this month than last month. So let's talk about just sold. What's happening in the market with properties that's being sold? Whenever, I repeat, whenever you sell a property, that property, you need to put it all over social media. Pictures, videos, just sold. I just listed and sold the property. And I always tell my agents that I coach, be specific, meaning this. Just don't say, hey, I sold another property. Who cares? I want you to say, I sold a property. I listed it for $325. I sold it for $325, and I sold that property in only 37 days. That's powerful on social media. Don't say I just sold another house. No, get specific. I sold a 5-bedroom, a 5-bedroom, 6-bath, single-family home. The property sold for $450,000. um, I listed it for 450. I sold it for 450, and the property was on the market for only 45 days or 37 days or 22 days. You guys, this is a fast turnaround. I'm very proud of this. Congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Such and so on the sale of their house, and I thank them for trusting me and allowing me to sell their house. And if you would like to sell your house, please contact me right now. I am Luther Ragsdale, email address, phone number. Is everybody with me here? Okay. So we're on social media. Every time we sell a house, we are marketing and we're letting everybody know about it. Here's one of the points that I hope that you guys get today. Don't just say I sold the house. Be specific. How many days was it on the market? What was the price point? Where was it at? Right? Be specific. Okay? Number 13, open houses. All right, huge. I know somebody just say, well, Luther, I don't like to do an open house because I don't get the traction of the past. Yes, yes, yes. Back in my day, before the internet, you would do an open house, and the open house was flooded with people because there was no internet. So people had to go to the house to see the house because there was no internet. So I've been doing this for 29 years. And yes, it is true. Open houses aren't as profitable now as it was back in the day. But that don't mean you should not do them. Why? Because when you have an open house, use it as an opportunity to promote you, to promote your business, and to promote the house. So I have the open house to sell the house. That's the focus. That's the main reason. But it also allows me to go on social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, everything. I'm all over social media saying, hey, come to this open house. Okay, 2 or 3 people might come, but thousands and thousands of people actually seen that I'm having an open house. So they know I have a listing. They know I am active in the business. They know that I am successful getting the listing. And then what we just learned, as soon as I say, hey, open house this week, 2 or 3 weeks later, I'm going to go back on social media and I'm going to say, hey, that home sold in X amount of days. So people may not come to the open house because I know what agents say, Luther, listen, I do not want to do an open house because people don't come as much as they used to, especially if you're old school like me. Because due to the internet, people don't have to go and actually look at the house through open house because there's videos and there's pictures and all that great stuff online. So a lot of folks say, hey, I don't have to go. I shouldn't do open house. I disagree. Especially for that new hungry agent wanting to grow your business, open house is a must. Because I don't care if only 2 people come. I don't care if only 3 people come. You're going to go on social media and you're going to say, open house this Saturday from 1 until 3 is just 2 hours. You got 2 hours to hang out in the home, okay? Let's say only a few people come. That is okay. Everybody on social media heard about it, all right? Everybody on social media knows about it. So guess what? Maybe you don't get a lot of traffic, but the advertising and the marketing, that is worth it all day long. Advertise your open houses all over social media. Okay, I think I have a question here. Question. All right, question. It seems like the question is, Luther, do I have to get my client's permission to put how much their home sold for on social media? Well, here's the reality. It's public knowledge anyway. I mean, you're not saying nothing that's a great big secret, right? Your client gave you the permission to list it, and when they list it, it's all over. Well, I will say Platinum Real Estate. At Platinum Real Estate, we take properties and we blast them all over. Zillow, Trulia, Realtor, it's all over. So the listing is all over. And then when it sells, that's public knowledge as well. So it's not a secret on how much this property is listed for or how much this property sells for. It's not a secret. Now, we're not telling personal information like, my, buyer, couldn't afford the down payment. We're not getting into those type of details on social media. Obviously, we don't want to go there because that's private information. But how much a house is listed for, how much a house sold for, that's public information. We're not telling no real secrets. All right? Excellent question, though. Excellent question. Any other questions? Okay. Next, number 14, partners, vendors. So you want to shout out the mortgage company. The mortgage company needs to be shouting you out. Okay. You should have preferred vendors. You should have business spotlights on your social media pages. Hey, you guys, this is the mortgage company that I use. He is the best. She is the best. I love them. They love me. Hey, this is who I recommend. And they should be doing the same for you as well. Here's my inspector. Here's my closing attorney. Here's my mortgage company. Here's who, at Platinum Real Estate, we have vendors. All right. And when you come to my workshops, you will meet all of the vendors. Great networking opportunity. Great opportunity to get partners. At Platinum Real Estate, you can log into the agent portal. When you log into the agent portal, there's a list of vendors. There's a lot of vendors listed right there in the agent portal. Okay? So I say that to say, you go in there, you pick a vendor. All right? And then all over your social media pages, you should be having business spotlight of the month. Here is the folks that I use. Here's who I partner with. And they should do the same thing for you as well. Partnerships are huge. Okay? Number 15, and I love this one, quotes. I always like quote of the week, quote of the month. If you're that not, if you can do it, a quote of the day, but I think quote of the day for most of us going to be a little much. I remember when I heard about the unfortunate news of Kobe Bryant and the helicopter crash and his beautiful daughter, and when I heard all of that, I remember the quote that Kobe always said, and I took that quote and I posted it all over my social media, and I received so many likes, so many comments, so much love, so many messages. So I believe in quotes, right? Quotes shows wisdom. So my recommendation: have a thought of the week and maybe a quote of the month. All right. So again, you are reaching out, you're touching, you are educating your followers, and you are getting that nice personal touch. Questions, anyone? Questions, anyone? All right. I said I had 15 things, but y'all know me. I like to always give you more than what you came here for. So let's talk about number 16. I know. I promise that you guys the top 15 social media things you should do. Well, let's talk about number 16. Number 16, blog. Everybody should have a website with a blog. Period. Plain and simple. Very, very important. Blog, 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 and more blogs. Okay? You should have a blog. That's a whole different webinar. That's a whole different workshop. But you should have a blog. And you should post that blog on all social media. All right? Right now, go to lutherragsdale.com, go to platinumrealestate.com. You will see my blogs. I write blogs every single week. All right? Go to lutherragsdale.com, go to platinumrealestate.com. You will see blogs that I have written, and I write blogs each and every week. Okay? I take those blogs and I post it on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, you name it, I post it, I get that blog out there. All right? Blog, blog, blog. All right? If you don't have a blog, you need a blog in business. Okay? No ifs, ands, or buts, no questions about it. You should have a blog. All right? Now, talking about social media. There are some powerful tools out there that can help you post to all of your social media platforms. Write this down. There's two that I'm going to kind of talk about. So you take a picture or you take a video. You want to take that and distribute it to all of your platforms, to Facebook, to LinkedIn, to Twitter, to Instagram, to all that good, Pinterest, all that stuff. Okay, there's a great service, Hootsuite, 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 excellent service to help you take information and distribute it through all of your platforms. You can also take a picture or a video or a quote of the week, and you can take that quote and or you can have 4 or 5 quotes, and you can say Hootsuite. Monday, post this quote. Tuesday, post this quote. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, etc. So Hootsuite is a service. You can have an app on your phone. You can have an app on your iPad. Go online through your desktop computer, and Hootsuite will take the information and distribute it through all of your platforms. So some of the stuff we have been talking about, Hootsuite can help you manage it. Now, Hootsuite is one. The other one is called Buffer, Buffer, Buffer. Hootsuite, Buffer. Look, neither one of them pay me. I am not endorsing either one. You can use those two, or you can use something else. It's all good to me. But the point that I'm making is, I just showed you 16 different things you can do on a social media. Listen, you guys, that's a lot. That's a lot of stuff to do on social media. Hootsuite and Buffer can help you, all right, manage and organize doing these 16 different things. Okay, but Hootsuite and Buffer can schedule some of your posts. So your blogs, you guys know I always talk about blog. So while you're out there blogging, Hootsuite and Buffer can take a blog and they can do, they can post a blog now, post another blog in 3 days, post a blog once a week, post a blog once a month. So Hootsuite and Buffer, two very, very powerful platforms to help you with your social media. If you don't have something like that, I strongly encourage go in there, researching right now. It can really help you. Okay? Questions? Questions before my time runs out. Questions, anyone? Questions? All right. Do not forget upcoming events. Go to my website, lutherragsdale.com. Again, upcoming events for webinars just like this, for workshops just like this. For powerful information, go to my website, lutherragsdale.com. Also, if you are not a platinum real estate agent, we are looking for real estate agents to join our firm. So please, ma'am, please, sir, if you are interested in a career change, contact our company, platinumrealestate.com. And last but not least, if you enjoyed this information, if you learned anything, please Google my name, lutherragsdale.com, and I would love to have a 5-star review. So if you learned something today, if this information was able to bless you, please, ma'am, please, sir, do me a favor. Go to Google my name, Luther Ragsdale, and I would love to have a 5-star review. Let me check and see if we have any questions. No questions. So you guys, thank you very much. Thank you for your time. I look forward to seeing you at my next live event. Go to my website right now, lutherragsdale.com, and reserve your seat. I'm Luther Ragsdale, broker CEO of Platinum Real Estate. Thank you, and may God bless you. Look forward to seeing you very, very soon. Thank you.